What were you saying, Jesh?
Something I want to talk about. In the Bahamas, some Bahamian cops got arrested in the U.S., I think Florida, for smuggling cocaine.
Hold on. Before you continue, this part getting included on the pod because I don't know if I want to talk about the crime in my country.
But it don't matter. We can figure it out. Like, wait, why you look like this too? You look like a monster.
Bro, look like you about to literally look like you about to bust out an interrogation, bro. But I feel like it's okay. Like, bro, it's our country. We talking about what's going on, bro. And bro, you acting like this nigga, but like this video probably gonna have like 7 views on it.
No,
down
this could be the one video that can have like 800
a million views, bro.
And then everybody in the comments gonna be like, "Me and my family were just planning a trip to the Bahamas for this week, but we're not gonna do it anymore. Thank you for letting us know." And then that's 800 less tourists.
Why are we pretending like the articles ain't already online, bro? Like, if they found out from a YouTube video, like...
But what average American is gonna find that?
What average American who's looking to travel is gonna go on a productivity podcast?
Like, come on, bro.
Exactly.
Yo, I took this picture of like cops in London that looked exactly like me and Jesh. Yeah. I want you to look at this. I can
just send him the foot, bro.
That guy looks like Jesh, doesn't it? That guy looks like exactly like Jesh.
Literally, that's a carbon copy, but that's Jesh from the
that
future,
is
bro.
Jesh, and then that could be me if I gain weight and I'm old.
I don't know if that's you. that looks like a straight up white man,
but
bro.
That's Jesh, bro.
But y'all heard the base on the moon that they trying to make, right? And stuff like that. Yeah, they trying to put a base on the moon.
Is this some like Illuminati conspiracy?
Not like a permanent base to like, I think, look for minerals and study the moon and stuff.
Wait, we already studied the moon.
What we studying from the moon? We already know what the moon do. It's just waves.
There's still SpaceX, but
ambiance.
They put a base on
werewolves.
The moon. NASA.
Werewolves, yeah. Vampires.
What?
Like, bro,
what y'all talking about? What?
Like, bro, what else the moon useful for, bro?
Nothing. That's
ocean.
Cheese.
Yeah. We gonna get a base on the moon. That's gonna be dope, though. I'm gonna be the rocket. to take the astronauts to the moon, to be honest. Whenever I got time in my schedule, because, you know, pretty busy or whatever.
Oh, I can't record next Saturday. I gotta be a rocket for NASA.
Yeah, I gotta take some astronauts to the Mars real quick. Give me half hour.
Bro, there will be a point where AI bots will like they will talk to you in the way that you exactly like to be talked to.
100%. We could make that a business. That is completely legal. That is actually legal. Why don't we set up a call center for lonely niggas?
Let's do that. You could do it with ChatGPT. Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?
Not much, you know.
Sometimes a quiet day is just what you need. Anything on your mind? Or just hanging out?
I got a friend over here that loves women, and he's kind of lonely. What should I do?
It sounds like your friend could use a little boost in meeting new people. Maybe
Can you talk more seductively?
I'm here to keep things friendly and engaging.
No. Can you talk a little bit more seductively? Not in a romantic way, but just seductively, like objectively. Like pretend like you're acting like someone who's an actress who's auditioning for a seductive role.
What is going on?
I understand what you're asking, but I think we should keep it light and friendly. So, how can I help you and your friend today?
All right, bye.
Nah, but she sunned you.
She did. She friends on you, but I bet my ChatGPT ain't like
she
that.
She said, bro, I'm not doing that. And then he was really trying, bro. Like,
future, hey, the business opportunity is still there, is what I figured out.
Actually, though, that could be a good, like, if you could write an AI or code around it. We know some coding niggas.
I'm sure it exists out there already. This isn't new territory to be explored.
Yeah, but the difference between them and us is they ain't us.
Yo,
that's the difference.
Real.
Yeah, they aren't 3 people that have zero knowledge when it comes to AI technology.
Exactly, bro. That's what sets us apart.
That's what they're missing. That's what they're missing. We have personality.
Yeah.
We have personality and ignorance.
We'll write the scripts themselves. I'll write 1 million unique scripts.
I don't know what a script is, but I'll do it.
I actually have something like a story that's kind of productive, though, to put us back on track. I was talking with my sister, and she was mentioning something, but she was like, oh, like, you know, I've been thinking of like moving back to the Bahamas and getting into offshore banking or something. And I was like, you could do that. And then I was thinking,
She could.
and I was like, whenever I think of other people's life, like I was thinking of Jesh and Michael's life. And I was like, yo, if I was them right now, I would legit just quit my job and just go 100% in this business. Because this business will pop off if I just put like 100% of time into it. And then I was thinking of Tim's life, and I was like, yo, if Tim really wanted to, he could move back to PI, he can knock on the doors, and he can just like raise to show his six-pack, and he could be like, I'm a personal trainer, let me train you, I'll get you this in 6 months, you know? And then I thought about my life, and I was like, I can't do nothing. My life is over. And then I was thinking, and I was like, wait, what's wrong with me? I was like, why is it that when I look at all of the people that I know, when I look at their lives, I'm like, yo, if you do this, this, and this, and this, you'll be successful. And then, but then when it comes to my own life, I'm just like, bro, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to, like, you know, my chances of success are over. It's over for me. I decided to do a physics degree. I don't like physics. I'm done. It's like, life ain't going nowhere for me. So that's when I made the decision. I was like, I got to start living my life as if it's someone else's life. Because I feel like the dream job for me would be like being a coach. Bro, I'm the definition of like the coach does not play the game. Like, you know, I'd be the boxing coach who's like 500 pounds, never threw a punch in my life, but I'm coaching Mike Tyson, you know? Like, that's how I feel in life. Like, so, but I can't, so if I can't be a consultant, because that's basically what consultants do, I think. What I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to start living my life as if, like, I'm going to stop being like, I need to do this. I'll be like, this guy who's in my exact same position needs to do this. And then I'm just going to do that. And so in the next 6 months or so, not 6 months, but until February, when the spring applications open for jobs, I'm going to show all y'all I'm about to land a job. I'm about to, during the Christmas break, I'm about to do projects for coding. I'm about to do all this stuff, and then I'm about to get a job so that I can deny it. So go on.
So to summarize, your subjective views of your life are getting in the way of you thinking of your life in an objective manner.
Nah, it's more like it's more like just for my own life. I never think about it in like a way of like, what can I be doing to like get better? Or no, I do, but it's
no, you do.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think about it in a way the same way how like when I look at like y'all's life, or let's just use Timothy as an example. When I look at Timothy's life and I'm like, bro, if I was him, I would just take all the money I have in my bank account, buy a ticket to go back home. If my parents disown me, I'll just like, you know, live with Jesh or Mike, and I'll be a personal trainer. Like that's a completely like that's a high risk, high reward kind of thing, because there's a very high likelihood it could fail.
Very high risk.
But if it succeeds, you live in the life, because then you get to coach people. You get to your whole life. What is your life? I wake up, I work out, I go work out with someone else, I get $500 from them, and I work out some more and I go to sleep. That sounds like the dream, bro. Your life is just going to the gym. Like, come on. So, but like I think
this is a case of just being able to look at someone else's life and be like, oh yeah, you can see what they have to do, and then it's just like exactly as what you're putting there. But it's very easy to put yourself in someone else's situation, but it's harder to like look at your bigger picture.
Yeah, you hit on the nail,
Paul,
bro. Yeah.
Your situation is you have music, like you make music, you can turn that into an avenue to make money. You do physics, like you can be a trainer, or you also go to the gym, you can personal train. Like you have different avenues that you could explore.
Yeah, so, but like it's when you're so caught up in your own living.
You also could low-key be a life coach because of how you think.
I would be down. Hey, any viewers out there? But like the thing is, I don't have a degree in life coaching. How do people become life coaches? I guess they just start coaching on life. Yeah, they just live life. And they go, oh.
But I mean, Paul, you said to imagine yourself in someone else's like
as like another person who is in my exact same scenario.
Yes, but it sounds like you just got to take control of your life. Like, I don't think there's a need to go through the whole loop around to change the way you view yourself, when it's just like, okay, I want to do this, so therefore I'll do this, that, and the third in order to achieve this.
The thing is,
That's
though,
how I think.
the big thing that keeps coming up though is whenever I try to like shortcut adjust to that, anything in my life that I don't really feel that I don't really feel like this is my purpose, this brings me fulfillment, I will just like I just won't think about it at all. Like I'm like
Yeah.
I don't even think about wanting to do it. Like, you know, if I get a job as like some like, I don't know, data analyst or something, I don't want to do that. So I'm never thinking about like, what could I do in this month to bring me closer to like getting that? I don't think about that. The only thing that I think about is like, oh man, it would be cool if I did art. But I know that in my current circumstance, I can't do that because I have like all this other stuff. So then what just ends up happening is I'm like, damn, I just can't do the thing that I want. And then I just reluctantly go throughout my day doing the things that I need to get done, but I don't do anything more to like push me in like a good direction on like anything. So instead of like focusing on like, let me at least get this thing and then go to this thing, I'm like, I really want this thing, but I can't do that right now. So I just don't do anything, kind of thing.
Sounds like adulthood.
Yeah, maybe.
It sounds like a situation of just being an adult, being a grown up. You feel like, honestly though, from my perspective, it always feels as if you don't have the time to do it, but if you truly want to do it, then you'll make the time.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
So you may feel as though, oh, you only have like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to work on like an artistic vision. And you may say, oh, 20, 30 minutes isn't a lot of time, but you do that over the course of weeks, and then those 20 minutes turn into 40 minutes, which then turns into like 2 hours, which then over the course of months, you then have like an artistic vision that drops, and then, it blows up because you put X amount of time into it, and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But I also do believe that you can't just neglect your responsibilities to pursue something that has no guarantee of like working out.
That's
so
the
it's
big
definitely just trying to find a balance of both, because that's technically, not even technically, that's the situation with me and Jesh right now, trying to do the whole 9 to 5 while also trying to be artistic and be artists and business owners and etc etc. But man, I found that Kai Cenat was 22 yesterday. Kai Cenat is 22, and like just looking at the things that he's done with his life and like the kind of lifestyle that he has prepared for his family and like future generations to come, it's just like inspirational, but at the same time it's like, dang, there's a lot more that I could also be doing in my life.
Bro, he's 22.
He's very young.
Shit, that's my
and the wealth
age,
that he
bro.
has, bro, facts. So it's like, dang, bro, it really puts into perspective like, I was trying to see if I could catch you with a freeze. My fault.
I was like, yo, how much you thinking about? No, because I was like, I could still see you moving a little bit. I was just like, yo.
No, I thought I gonna catch you. My fault.
I thought it broke your brain.
Yeah.
I thought you were like, this is too inspirational.
No, my fault. But it does put into perspective. Oh, it does put into perspective just like how just having that passion or vision for something, because I'm sure like even though, because Ray was still in school when he met Kai and stuff like that, so he still had to find the balance between the two, and Kai probably had like side jobs and things like that, so it's just about finding balance and control over that situation, man. Don't be discouraged, bro.
True. I think the biggest thing is just being able to like, well, you gotta do things that you don't like in order to get to the end goal of like what you want. Like, even if I dropped everything and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be an artist full time, I would be in the exact same situation where I'd be like, damn, like I really don't feel like doing anything today, and then it'd just be the same. Like, so I just have to. I think the first step is basically just treating my life like it ain't mine. Like I'm coaching myself, but like I'm making myself a different person. So I'm like coaching this guy who's in my exact same shoes. And then what would I tell him? I'd be like, all right, bro, by the end of this week, you got to get all this stuff done. And then, because like I would know that person is capable of doing that. Like objectively, they can just do it. It's only up to them if they want to do it. So I got to start doing that for myself. I got to be like, all right, if you want to do this at the end of the day, go and get this done.
Paul, I think it sounds like the perspective you have is if future you could coach younger you, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
It's like,
not even
yeah.
just younger me, but like if I could coach myself.
I realized y'all remember how back in high school we'd always have like those existential conversations between the four of us, including Tim. By the way, I can count. Anyway, between like the four of us, just talking about like really deep topics all the time and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
now we don't really have those. And I realized like we grew up, our views. Well, I know certain things in those areas we always used to talk about for sure. For some of us, might not budge regardless, and for some of us, it probably develops, and others, like we figuring out along the way. Whereas, during high school, all we had was time, so we had the time to think
True,
about,
bro. So
and we
true.
knew a lot less about the world. But now, nigga, I got a job, I got the gym, I got this, I got that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Bro, yeah, you
Crazy.
reach a point where life is pretty much figured out. It's just like you gotta figure how you gonna do it. How you gonna do life, you know? how you
Yeah.
how you gonna make money? Bro, that's the biggest thing is money, bro. Just gotta make money.
But now, though, so Paul, a few minutes ago when you said everything, it just comes down to money, I realizing too that even though money is a big part of it, yeah, you still gotta be happy. Like, I wouldn't put money over
Hmm.
happiness any day of the week because it don't make sense you being rich if you want to kill yourself. You know what I mean?
That's true, but money is a good way to bring some happiness sometimes.
And it is affected by money, yeah.
Yeah.
Who house, who car outside, nigga? Y'all good?
It's noisy. I'll close the window. Money is well, the thing is, there's a lot of people who don't realize that even with money, they'd still be unhappy. Because, like, if the main thing that's bringing your unhappiness is like you stress all the time, and the reason why you're stressing is because you can't pay your rent, money would make you happy.
Yeah.
But if your unhappiness is like, damn, I can't like get on a proper schedule, I'm not eating right, I'm not going to the gym, it's like, heads up, buddy. Even if you had a lot of money, you'd still probably be in bed.
Yeah. And I think even with like certain rappers and stuff too, like when they blow up, they're still the same person,
Yeah,
still the same personality, but that's where their like lack of self-control, discipline, and other issues arise that money can't solve, and then, turn to drugs, potentially end up overdosing, you know?
true.
I was thinking about it too with like the whole business and stuff. Obviously, I want to make as much money as I could, and the goal is to be rich. For sure, but is there like how objectively speaking for y'all, how far y'all willing to go to like jeopardize happiness in the pursuit of money? Because for me, I realized I think a few months ago or whatever, or semi-recent regardless, I was like, wait, I gotta make sure I don't, especially how I'm a Christian, I gotta make sure the love of money doesn't become an idol and that I don't end up chasing money so much and loving money so much that it jeopardizes other things because I'm only focused on the money and that's who I am. That's my personality.
Mm,
Like, I don't want to love money regardless because the love of money is the root of all evil because it'll drive you to do other things. So, you know what I mean? For y'all, what do y'all think?
I think the biggest thing is that you can't, in general, like, if you want to make a lot of money, if you're only focused on making money, then you're not going to make a lot of money. Because all the people who make a lot of money, their reasons and their purpose is rooted in something way different, but it just so happens that that happens to bring money. I think the thing that brings money, the reason why money exists is to, like, money is just like a measure of like how much energy or how much things you put into the world, and then money is like the thing that we reward people with, and then we also get it when we
Yeah,
are
I
like are rewarding people. So
my bad for interrupting you, but I had asked my dad too the same question about the love of money and stuff. And he was like, the goal isn't necessarily to make money. The goal is to pursue your passion. And money is just the byproduct of that pursuit.
1,000,000%,
Just to sum up what you said, basically.
10,000,000%. Yeah,
Because
your
if
dad
I
is a
make
wise man.
chasing money and money my whole personality, what am I left with in the end, Because money, temporary, inflation, what's money if you die
And
tomorrow? You know what
if
I
you're
mean?
focused mainly on the money, you won't do anything that's worth money. you are just going to be like constantly like you're focused on the byproduct of what money of what brings money. Like the money is the byproduct of whatever that you're doing, just like you just summed up. So like as long as you are just obsessed with that, the only difference is time. To make money in a short way, you gotta like do something that kind of gamifies the system. But over time, anything that is good will be rewarded eventually. It will probably just take a lot more time. So that's why you gotta be like, that's why y'all, you know, like y'all got jobs. Never could be me. Never could be me getting a job. But y'all got jobs because in the short term, you need to do something that's reliable so that you can like, you know, pay your debts to society kind of thing for living, basically.
Yeah. I have a question though, because people's passions nowadays have been kind of affected by social media. So it's not like we live in the Renaissance period where people's passions were like art, sculpture making, music, and things. Like nowadays, people all want to be like streamers, or they want to be influencers online, so they want to be TikTok gurus, or they want to be
podcasts,
you know, stuff like that, podcasts, and etc., right? And obviously, it's good to chase your dreams, but to be grounded in reality is like not all the times is it gonna work. You know, sometimes you just gotta find the thing that works for you. So in situations like that, like what all would y'all say about that?
Like, I guess before, I mean, regardless, whatever pursuit you want to do in life, just make sure to take the time to weigh, you know, the cost to the benefits, because certain people, so a lot of, not a lot, but certain people who make it, a lot of it could just be luck or proper time and stuff like outside of their control, because you could put in the exact same amount of effort, the exact same amount of editing, the exact same this, exact same that, but the algorithm could still do you dirty. You could still miss those viewers. You could still, you know, miss far from the mark despite you putting in the time. So some of it is luck, you know, some of it is otherwise. So just make sure that is something you actually love too, because if you happy doing it, and if it brings you money, even if it's a little bit, and it's still like sustainable, hey, but as long as you happy in the end, you know what I mean? I guess.
Look, bro, as long as I could, as long as I could, you know, provide for myself, my family, and stuff like that, I really good. Like I don't need to be like a millionaire in order to be, you know, happy or whatever. But as long as I can live comfortably and not have to be too concerned with like where the next couple dollars coming for like
and living paycheck to paycheck.
Like, living paycheck to paycheck. I think that's the big thing that everybody wants to escape from.
So y'all talking about this, y'all talking about like, you know, being happy, like put your happiness basically over getting money, but still try to get money. Let's do a little projection. Let's say we're gonna watch this video exactly 1 year from now. What do you got to say to yourself exactly 1 year from now in this position? Where do you see yourself? And what are you basically like hoping for yourself 1 year from now? Like say it, and then we'll watch this a year from now. We'll see how close that we actually got to that.
Okay, can I go first?
Yeah.
Listen to me, nigga. You better sell 3 animations out, because if not, nigga, I coming for your head. This ain't even a joke no more. This is a threat, okay? Alright, that's all I gotta say. No more joking around with the animations. Is like lock in, especially with the business too. Business gonna have to be popping off, so that's another thing. But I feel like the way my headset, like my mindset is right now, I know the business progress is going to be made upon that. I feel like when it comes to the animation and like the personal growth, when it comes to that, I've been sleeping on that more so than anything else. Obviously, gym is another big thing, and then having a closer relationship with God tops it all. But yeah, I feel like the one that I'm gonna struggle with the most is definitely like just locking in on them animations and just stop saying, you know what, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow rolls around and I'm like, you know what, I really want to play some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, or I want to watch some Bleach, or I want to, you know, etc. So it's getting rid of that lazy procrastination mentality.
Yeah.
Which was actually one of my goals in the 6-month goal for this for this year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing,
right,
bro.
I could go next.
Well, before that, I'll just say real quick, the best days are the days where you feel like you didn't have enough time. Those are the best days. Where you feel like you
Yeah, I
had
like
all the
that.
time in the world and you didn't do anything. Those are the worst days. But the best days are the ones where you're like, damn, I wish I didn't have to go to sleep tonight just so I can finish this. Those are the best. But yeah.
Yeah, just as long as you don't wish you had more time to slack off more. Those cases, we ain't talking about those. We are not referring to those
Damn, I hate I have to go to
productivity
sleep. I
only
wish I could play Fortnite more.
boys. Fortnite.
Fortnite.
For me, I'm gonna say in a year from now, I at least want to be in a position where I'm setting myself up, or I at least want to accomplish this, but I don't want to be complacent. I'm still not complacent now, but I want to be like I always want to be striving towards something for the past few days. Like remember how I was supposed to go outside and have like a photo shoot, like how that was my weekly goal.
Yep.
I'm still like for the past few days I've been remembering that I'm not nearly as creative as I want to be. Even if it comes to just photography and then I edit the photos. Like not like I don't just want to do strict portraits, you know what I mean? I still want to add some element of creativity that's unconventional, like with Photoshop or whatever. And if, as a byproduct of doing that, just out of straight happiness, because I don't have a lot of followers. So it would just be, to show people what I made. But if I can make money out of that, and of course, I will, like, the business gonna be up and running by then for sure. You hand me a meat. What? You hand me meat from a year now? It's gonna be up. It's gonna be running. It's gonna be functional. I at least want to be in a position where I can put in majority of my day towards that. Meaning, I don't want to be working for niggas. I don't want to be getting paid by other niggas, but that might not be fully accomplishable within a year. So we shall see. Because you still need money, big dog. You still need money. But yeah, and way closer. We're gone for real. That dude. Yeah,
Paul, what goals you
that's
got?
me.
What do you got to say to yourself a year from now?
You know what's funny is I'm just remembering this too, but I had felt this at the beginning of this year, and then that's why my most recent album that I put out, the name of it was To Myself a Year From Now. I'm actually working on a project with that too, like a video project where it's kind of like that. So that's funny that it's just repeating again, even as I reach that year from now mark. I'm kind of repeating that, but to myself a year from now, yet again, one, I will be in a job. That's without a doubt. The only question is for how long? Basically, how much am I gonna be okay with just having like the steady stability of having that job versus doing something that's a little bit more risky for a lot more reward? So
Mhm.
definitely I will have a job in some sort of way.
For sure.
Be making like decent livable income. And then on the side, definitely I have also been slacking on like creative stuff as well. So I want to be fully like every single month I'm focused like now my months are focused towards like okay, I got to study for finals, I got to do this. But once I'm out of school, every single month has to be focused on something creative, something big, relatively big creative wise, like working on some sort of like music video every single month or like seriously putting time toward like songs or something like that or filming or like practicing with like After Effects, that kind of thing. Definitely. That's got to be done a year from now. And then basically a year from now I got to start thinking seriously about basically doing something drastic. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I gotta do something drastic to reach success. Like all the people who have reached some sort of success, it was never gotten like in the easy, no risk taken way. Like I feel like I gotta do
Trying
something
to play
that's like,
safe.
yeah, I gotta do something that's uncomfortable. I gotta do something that's really
Mhm.
uncomfortable. Cause I do believe that every single one of us in this call right now and those who are watching, we're meant to do something that's like great, like really good in our specialty, in the thing that like brings us purpose. Because the number one way that you get that great people do great things is that they just follow what they feel like they were destined to do. They follow what they feel like their purpose is, what their fulfillment is. Because that drive supersedes anything else that you could do. And if you have purpose combined with hard work, then that's when you get like the best thing ever. So I feel like I gotta like intertwine those two things to shoot me up. Edit a little bit of what I was saying to 1 year from now me. The main thing actually I should be doing, aside from like art, is that in this job I should be saving, because I'm gonna give myself a minimum. I told myself, I was like, I think when I first got into university, I was like, by 27 I'm gonna have like $1 million worth in like net assets. So the real big goal is like, once I get a job, I'm trying to find the quickest way to save up as much money as possible. And then once I have that money saved up, probably within like a year or two, just like funnel all of that into something that I feel is worthwhile, whether that be like something in like art or something. Maybe I'll find something else that I really, really have some sort of passion in. But for now, make a bunch of money and then funnel all of that into art, because then that will pay off. It'll take a while. It'll take like a couple of years. But if I can make that quick, secure money from like a job, then a year from now, I should start thinking about like, what are some serious ways that I can invest and save this money so I can build it up a little bit more. And then when it reaches a certain point, all right, I'm taking this capital and I'm putting it into me, which is now the business that I'm looking at. I am going to be that business, and then I'm going to see those gains multiply, but it just takes a lot to put in at first. So, yeah. I might even be back with y'all in Nassau. Once y'all have y'all business, cool. I might be a subsidiary cut off of that under the studio umbrella. We got 1A. We got y'all's thing, and then we got Gilo Paulo licensed under that studio.
It'd be a vibe, yo. We just link up.
You never know.
Be creative.
Hey,
and earn money.
We buy 4 islands.
Let's make it 5.
Something I want to do with the channel, and this is a bit off topic, but this is technically kind of still on topic because it's something I want to see, at least from all of us a year from now, is I want us to do collaborative content where we like make, let's say, music videos or just artistic art with your music, our art, however that may be, portrayed to the public, and then publish it on the channel and maybe make that a thing, because I feel like that's really where our potential is going to pull. Like, we're going to be pushing each other, and we're also going to be motivated to keep up, because at the same time we don't want to disappoint each other. Yeah, we don't want to miss deadlines. Yeah. We don't want to make others feel like we're not carrying our weight and stuff like that. And I like, as someone that has been in a position where others needed to rely on me for the sake of like a project, because we had a collaborative class in college, and so if I wasn't meeting deadlines, I would be like, dang, I gotta start locking in. And so I'd spend like, sometimes I wouldn't go to sleep. I'd make sure that I'm hitting deadlines and getting things done when they need to be. I feel like that with us and how creative we are and how ambitious we are is gonna go like through the roof.
True.
Disappointing yourself is one thing, but disappointing other people, that's where
especially when they have faith in you.
And they know what you can do.
Bro, that's the underlying thesis behind why I'm trying to like pretend like I'm someone else and I'm coaching them. Because it's so easy to let yourself down. Because whatever, that's you. You're living that life. But if you let someone else down, you're like, shit, man.
The thing is, though, is that a good mindset to have? Like, shouldn't you, for yourself, shouldn't you be like, okay, for myself, I don't want to disappoint myself. Like,
yeah, but
I feel like that should take greater priority.
I start to slowly close the gap between like the guy I'm coaching who's me and then me. But yeah, I think the big thing that's stopping us from doing that though is that we all have to be like
time.
Well, time is the biggest thing that's stopping all. With infinite time, we could do anything. But time, and then also like we all have to be comfortable enough with our skills and the thing that we're doing in order to then do everything on our part that's like totally fine and feel confident enough to be like, all right, let me pass this off.
Why though?
I mean, I kind of agree, but not necessarily. You know what I mean? Because like Michael said, it is part
Okay.
of the process. We're gonna grow, and like even though all of us are artists and we have different visions and different stuff, our visions, like the more experience we are, our visions will change. You know, which means the more we gotta collaborate, the more we gotta talk and communicate. So I don't think the skill part is necessarily that good, because not that good, but that important, because it could also be a part of the appeal as well. Like if
Yeah,
I
you
see it
make
as
it,
training.
you know what I mean? Yeah,
you
and
kind of
it's
right.
training. I don't think, you know what I mean?
You know what? I take that back then. Yeah.
I imagine us doing it for like 6 months. In 6 months, we're probably going to be real comfortable in the programs that we're using, and
Yeah.
etc. etc.
Oh,
But it's
bro,
at least going to get our foot in the door, you know.
let me tell you, bro. I'm telling y'all. I told y'all this from like the start of this year. As soon as I graduate, that's it, bro. It's my job. I'm gonna try to. I'm a half-ass that as much as possible. Because the bad thing about university is they want you working 24/7. They don't give you a break. You go 9 to 5 in classes, and then they're like, all right, 5 to 9
Homework
and doing
after, yeah.
and doing homework and studying and doing all that stuff. So once like I just have that 9 to 5 window, and then I'm like, all right, I just got to do work in that, and then outside of that, whatever, weekends are completely free. It's over. And hey, let me just say, last thing to myself, a year from now, hey, you better be killing it in GTA 6. You better be recording the most content, bro. You better be 100% doing GTA 6 online. Hey, I'll give myself a month. Hey, you have a free month
videos, bro,
on me. Free month to waste your life on GTA 6, and then after that is back to lock in. But you got 1 month.
Only a month, gang. That story mode gonna be long as hell.
Gonna be crazy long, crazy good too.
Hey, at least 1 month.
That content can go crazy though.
It will go
Oh
crazy.
yeah, 1A GTA. Come on now, I got a ring to it.
1A GTA, GT1A.
GT1A!
Stop. GT1A.
GT1A!
GT1A.
That sounds kind of stupid.
Alright.
GT1A.
That is good. Okay, bro, y'all watch. Y'all see. That'll be like the
Alright.
biggest
It's good in
thing
a
ever.
bad way.
We'll test
It's
it
good in a bad
We'll
way.
test it.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
test it
yeah.
out.
Gotta
We'll
allow
run it up. Okay, this is about to hit 1.5 hours.
GTA.
We can still talk, but I
Okay,
think
wait,
that's
wait,
it for the. Oh,
Hold on. I want to do one more thing because Thanksgiving did pass, and I feel like it would be a shame to not be able to at least go through, each one of our, what are we thankful for?
I'm thankful for you, Michael.
Thank you.
And I'm thankful for Paul and the Lord and my family and stuff.
Yeah. Paul, what you thankful for?
not much. I'll tell you that much. No, what am I thankful for?
How did you mention it?
Nothing. No, I mean,
think of a single thing.
I don't know. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that life never seems to run out of opportunities to constantly grow and develop more as a person. Because as much as I think that it kind of sucks, like every single time where I'm like, damn, how was I not thinking of this? How could I not have like done this sooner? It just kind of is a reminder more and more that life will never run out of surprises. I'm sure even when I hit 60 years old, I'll still be feeling this way. So you know what? It's kind of fun. It's fun going through that and then thinking that like I got it all figured out and then chasing that and then learning even more after chasing that. So I'm thankful for the game of life, as they say.
Yeah.
Real.
What about you, Mike?
Me, I'm thankful, obviously, for family, loved ones that will honestly do above and beyond for me. Thankful for friends. The friends I have in my circle are very positive people, very positive influences in my life. You know what I'm saying? They're very ambitious, driven to do greater things with their life. They don't live their lives day by day, just kind of floating on and just letting the days pass by. They have dreams and aspirations. And that pushes me, obviously, to have the same goals and things like that and purpose for my life. I'm thankful that that isn't in my area or my vicinity.
Nigga, where you live?
I
You living in Gotham, bro? You going through, bro? We gotta get you out the ghetto,
Bro, playing
dog.
real life GTA, bro.
Hey, go on.
Yeah, man, and I'm just thankful that you know,
You ain't beating the allegations, dog. I'm not gonna lie. You ain't beating the allegations at all.
Damn. Okay, that was the last one. Go on.
All right, but no, I just want to say the final thing
But I
I'm
had
thankful for
helicopters.
is real.
Go.
FBI just bangs through the window. Yeah, but yeah, no, my final thing that I want to be thankful for is like the mindset that I have now and the direction that I'm trying to take my life towards, you know. Yeah, I'm thankful for that. Thankful for that.
But on that note, I thank you guys for watching another 1A video. Make sure to tune into the video next week. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell us what we can improve on. Tell us what we did good. I appreciate it for the views, guys. Peace.
For the views is crazy. Hey, man. I want to see at least
just be
3
talking.
likes down below.
Can we get 3 likes?
3 likes.
Maybe 4.
Oh. I almost dropped my mic.
Bro, that's another fire
You know,
truck.
I'm beating the allegations. Ooh.
Bro,
Wait, what is
got a
going on?
zombie apocalypse
Hey,
on the
4
way,
likes
guy.
and I moved to a new place.
4 likes and I'm getting arrested.
Alright, stop the recording.